In this video, we have to solve x plus 3x minus y by x square plus y square is equal to 3 and y minus x plus 3y by x square plus y square is equal to 0. Then in both the equations, we have x square plus y square. And we know that x square plus y square is equal to r square. It is equation of circle. That means if this point is x, y, then this distance it is r, and if this angle is theta, then x will be equal to r cos theta and y will be equal to r sin theta. This is very important method, but in this question, if we put x square plus y square is equal to r square, x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta, and proceed some steps, then we will get very complicated equation. That means this method will not work in this question. So what else we can do? If you know complex number, then in complex number also we get x square plus y square. Any complex number g, it is equal to x plus iota y, and mod g square, it is equal to x square plus y square, because mod g square, it is equal to g times g conjugate, and g is x plus iota y times g conjugate is x minus iota y, and a plus b times a minus b is a square minus b square. So it will be equal to x square minus iota y square, and it is x square and iota square is minus 1, so it will be plus y square. So if we use this method in this question, so suppose this is equation 1 and this is equation 2, and if we add equation 1 and iota times equation 2, then it is x plus 3x minus y by x square plus y square plus iota times y minus x plus 3y by x square plus y square is equal to 3 plus iota times 0, and it is x plus iota y, it is x plus iota y plus, and this is 3x minus y, and iota times minus x is minus iota x, and iota times minus 3y is minus iota 3y. by x square plus y square is equal to 3 plus 0 is 3, and it is x plus iota y plus, and 3x minus iota 3y is 3 times x minus iota y, and minus y minus iota x by x square plus y square is equal to 3, and minus y minus iota x minus 1 is iota square times y minus iota x, and if we take iota common, then it is iota y minus x, and it is minus iota times x minus iota y. So it is x plus iota y plus 3 times x minus iota y, and minus y minus iota x, it is minus iota times x minus iota y by x square plus y square is equal to 3, and it is x plus iota y plus, and here we can take x minus iota y common, and we will get 3 minus iota by x square plus y square, it is x plus iota y times x minus iota y is equal to 3, and if x minus iota y is not equal to 0, then we can cancel x minus iota y, and if x minus iota y not equal to 0, that means x y both not equal to 0, and here if x and y both is equal to 0, then denominator will be 0. That means x y both cannot be equal to 0. So we can cancel x minus iota y from numerator and denominator, and it is x plus iota y plus 3 minus iota by x plus iota y is equal to 3, and x plus iota y is z plus 3 minus iota by z is equal to 3, and it is z square plus 3 minus iota by z is equal to 3, and if we cross multiply, then z square plus 3 minus iota will be equal to 3z, and it is z square minus 3z plus 3 minus iota is equal to 0, and for ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, x is equal to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So here z will be equal to minus of minus 3 will be 3 plus minus a square root of minus 3 square will be 9 minus 4 times a is 1 and c is 3 minus iota by 2 times a is 1 and z is equal to 3 plus minus a square root of 9 and minus 4 times 3 is minus 12 and minus 4 times minus iota is plus 4 iota by 2 and z is equal to 3 plus minus a square root of minus 3 plus 4 iota by 2. And minus 3 plus 4 iota, minus 3 is minus 4 plus 1 plus 4 iota and minus 4 is 2 iota square plus 1 is 1 square plus 4 iota is 2 times 2 iota times 1. So it is 2 iota plus 1 whole square. So z is equal to 3 plus minus and a square root of minus 3 plus 4 iota will be 2 iota plus 1 by 2. So we get z is equal to 3 plus 2 iota plus 1 by 2 and z is equal to 3 minus 2 iota plus 1 by 2 and here z is equal to 3 plus 1 is 4 plus 2 iota by 2. That means z is equal to 2 plus iota and z is equal to x plus iota y, that is 2 plus iota, that means x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1. And here z is equal to 3 minus 1 is 2 minus 2 iota by 2. So z is equal to 1 minus iota and z is equal to x plus iota y, that is 1 minus iota. So x is equal to 1 and y is equal to minus 1. So we get xy is equal to 2, 1 and 1 minus 1. And also if we see the graph of these two equations, this red graph is for this equation and this blue graph is for this equation, and this point it is 1 minus 1 and this point it is 2 1 and it seems like it is intersecting at third point, that is 0 0, but if x is 0 and y is 0, then x square plus y square will be 0 and denominator cannot be 0, so it is not a solution. So we get two solution, 2 1 and 1 minus 1.